Welcome to the Not So Random Ass Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Vampiro Hardcastle, and my co-host,
Steel Man, Christopher Steele.
Welcome to the show. We don't give a shit about wrestling this week. It was meh, as it is.
Right. A couple weeks ago, though.
Money in the Bank was awesome.
That was.
A lot of people pissed and moaned about it, but I was like, you guys don't. Just shut up.
You don't even know how they. Really, the only complaint I have is Strowman.
Yeah.
Strowman didn't need to win.
Should have been rude.
Should have been rude. It should have been somebody that needed to win.
The push, yeah. Rusev.
Well, Bruce is still getting the push anyways.
Right.
Bobby Roode isn't. It should have been like The Miz or Bobby Roode.
Right.
Maybe even
or
Kevin
even
Owens. Even KO.
Yeah, KO would have been a good one too.
They give it to a person that don't need.
Doesn't, yeah.
He's the monster among men.
Right. They just wanted to say Monster in the Bank a bunch.
He didn't need the push. It made no sense of giving him the contract.
Kind of did, though. Because...
Like we discussed earlier.
Team Little Big.
Yeah, but what we discussed earlier is really the slow play.
Right.
Screwing Roman Reigns with Money in the Bank contract again.
Oh, God, I can't wait. That'd be nice.
Or he just gets super pissed off this fucker.
Decides to go for it himself. That's what it's.
I'm dropping the championship just so I can get that fucking Money in the Bank.
No, doesn't even win the championship.
Oh, he'll have the championship.
No. Have him when he goes to cash in, fucking lose because of it, and just be dead set on like, oh, here's your title shot. I don't want a title shot. I get screwed out of every title opportunity I have. What I want is the Money in the Bank. Why? Because then I can guarantee no one will screw me next time.
I can screw somebody else.
Right. Right.
I'm sick of getting screwed over by this fucking briefcase. But it's almost a year away now from the next Money in the Bank.
Right.
So have him drop the title just beforehand.
Maybe.
Yeah, fuck it. Let him have the title at Money in the Bank next year and lose again.
That'd be hilarious.
Like Kevin Owens catches it on his ass.
Right.
And then he's just... And when that happens, he just fucking flips out. Does Bret Hart. Tears the place up.
That'd be hilarious, dude. Wig just wigs out. That'd be great.
That was a work, by the way.
Oh, yeah. The screw job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like X-Pac said, Sean Waltman, but for you at home.
Yeah.
If it was a work, it is one of the greatest works of all time. But it was departmentalized. People did not know who was involved in it. Vince is probably the only one that knows everybody that was involved.
Dude, it has its own freaking Wikipedia page. Like, that's how big of a work it is. Discrepancies within the Montreal Screwjob. Different accounts are proclaimed proponents of the Screwjob. The involvement of Earl Hebner. Pat Patterson's involvement. Doubts over the legitimacy of the Screwjob. Okay, here are the people who don't think that it's legit. Bill Apter. Kevin Nash. Scott Hall. Bam Bam Bigelow. Road Dogg. George Animal Steele. Steve Corino. Chris Kanyon. Tony Mamaluke. Just Incredible. Paul Bearer. Sonny. have all gone on the record to say that they believe that it is a work.
X-Pac.
X-Pac, yep. Chris Candido. Jerry Lawler, he was like, yeah, I can totally see that being a work. He was at the fucking ringside at the time.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he was auditioning.
Right?
Most of the stuff they're told, the commentators, I could see that being a work.
Demolition, Animal, Steve Blackman. Yeah, here's Sean Waltman. Waltman, who claimed to know Hart well, was bewildered as to how Hart could not have seen the screw job coming a million miles away and felt that there was a high possibility of the incident being a work. Waltman added that Hart would not have told anyone, including his wife, about his involvement and deducted, I think the screw job was so compartmentalized that the guys that were in on it don't even know who else was.
Right.
It's true.
Like I said, the only one that probably knows who was all involved is Vince.
Yeah.
And maybe not Vince. Maybe he had people out that were involved that he didn't know were involved.
Right.
Because he's like, okay, you tell so-and-so, tell somebody to do this. I don't care who it is, I don't want to know.
Yeah. But he was down there, so I doubt he wouldn't know.
Who was all
In on it? Yeah.
in on it. Right. I doubt that, but it could be. Or he doesn't even know everybody that was involved.
And it makes sense that it's a work because McMahon benefited the most from doing it because he was trying to make the Mr. McMahon bad guy character.
Right.
It makes perfect sense that it was
really
home fuckery.
You have a documentary being made
At the same time, really,
there's something
really,
and there's no evidence. There's no video footage of him going into McMahon's office.
McMahon didn't go. He didn't go into McMahon's office. McMahon went into the locker room, and there is video evidence of that.
Or he punched him.
Yeah. The cameras follow Vince in, and Vince tells everybody to get out, and everybody shuffles out of the fucking locker room. And you see Brett's wife bitching at Triple H. Triple H just standing there with his fucking just watching the floor, and then fucking Vince comes staggering out with a fucking limp and a. As X-Pac put it, he was on Queer Street and liking it.
That was an act.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No video documentation of the incident afterwards. That's BS. When this big documentary is being made, no. Not buying it.
No. With you on that.
Let's work. Shoot us your opinion.
Yes. Comment.
Comment your opinion. Tell us if you think it was a work or not. It was.
Total work.
All right, back.
All right. Well, let's see. Within the screw job, there's a lot of fun stuff, like if it was real, Brett would be the first one to understand the situation because his dad was a fucking promoter.
Right.
So, like, if someone's going to leave the company and take the belt with them from, like, Stampede Wrestling while Brett was working for his dad...
That wasn't going to happen.
It was not going to happen. Brett would have went out there himself and prevented it.
Right.
Jim Ross even to this day...
But he still had he was supposed to be on Monday Night Raw.
Right.
Where he said he was going to drop the title.
Yeah, no.
But Monday Night Raw is not the money. Pay-per-views are money. You drop it at a pay-per-view because that's where the money is at.
Vader even warned him, so I can see why Vader's like, yeah, that's all bullshit. Because Vader advised Hart to be alert, not lie on his back for too long, kick out of pinfalls immediately so as to avoid a fast count, and to not allow himself to be placed in any submission holds.
He was barely even put in the submission hold. So it wasn't even the sharpshooter or Scorpion Deathlock. Because Snake said they were the same thing. Was barely even put on him before the bell was ringing. Barely had Bret Hart flipped over, did he? Wasn't he just got him flipped over? Ring the bell!
Yeah.
It wasn't locked in.
No, it wasn't.
Locking it in, he would have had him completely flipped over and in one spot. And that wasn't the situation. He just got him flipped over. Ring the bell.
And that was like at the beginning of the days of wrestling on the internet too, where like the internet was just starting to get momentum, dude. That kind of helped blow it up.
Alright. My opinion, that was work.
Yes.
I also highly believe Hall and Nash were kind of sent over to WCW to tear them apart from the
Same
inside.
with Russo. I think Russo was sent over by Vince to help finish the destruction.
Russo, I think Vince realized Russo was crap. And he's like, go ahead, go to WCW. It wasn't that he was in on anything. It's just that he sucked so bad. That that Vince is like, yeah, you'll fuck it up. You go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's my opinion. I think Hall and Nash, Bret Hart were really sent over to destroy WCW.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hall and Nash were more financially.
Yeah. With that fucking favored nations deal they had, where anytime someone new came in, they got the same deal. If someone got a better deal, they got moved up to that deal, which is fucking brilliant. Right there is proof that Scott Hall is a fucking business genius.
Right, they got that. It was actually, they were always going to be paid the most.
Yes.
Anybody could come in, get paid. We get a raise. You pay more? No. Thank you very much, because I just got paid more. I think Vince sent them over to ruin them financially.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
And then Brett was sent over as well to
finish the job.
Help finish the job. No, I said Russo was sent to put the nails in the coffin, because Vince said, "You suck.
You're done.
Go ahead. Go over to WCW. Go to WCW.
We don't
please.
want you here.
We don't want you here. You can go to WCW. Maybe you can help them. You want to be the real Vince.
Go give them your genius ideas."
And he killed.
Destroyed it. What was the other one I was hearing was...
Hogan might have been
the first. Over there. Yeah.
I
doubt that though, because Hogan didn't want to play second fiddle to Brett, and Brett was in line to become the champion, and so Hogan was just like, fuck this, I'm out. His contract was up in 92 and he was done. He did his one last little thing in 93 WrestleMania to get his WrestleMania payday, and then hauled ass. Well, first he went to Hollywood and figured out that couldn't make it because Thunder in Paradise was garbage on fire.
I mentioned his movie, Suburban Commando. It's craptastic.
Oh, yeah. My favorite part's the fucking end.
When Undertaker finally talks in his little girl's voice.
Little girl's voice. Classic.
That's the best part of the movie. No wonder you guys don't talk very much.
Which just goes to show that Mark Calloway has had a sense of humor from the fucking get-go.
Right. No holds barred. Yeah.
That was a shitty movie that led to one of the weirdest storylines in wrestling history.
It led to indiscrepancies in their story, in WWF storyline.
Yeah.
Because Zeus, fictional character, came out of the movie to fuck with Hogan. Not Ray, whatever.
Not Rip. And one Rip.
It wasn't Rip. It was Hulk Hogan.
He had to lose to Rip in that movie, and that pissed him off. But everybody knows it as Tiny Lister.
So I'm gonna be
a fictional version.
Fictional me losing to a fictional you. They come out and fight the real you as the fictional me.
Yeah. It'd be like Hugh Jackman trying to pop claws in a fist fight.
It don't make any sense.
It doesn't. It makes no sense. Nothing.
Where's my CGI claws?
Right. Where's the CGI claws? Oh shit.
Yeah, comment. If you disagree with us, comment. If you agree with us,
let us know your take on the tiny Zeus Lister situation with the yeah. Oh.
Actually, wasn't it Savage brought Zeus out of the movie?
Yeah.
To fuck with Hogan.
Yep. Because Savage has mystical powers, you know.
I would think Sherry would.
Yeah, I could see Sherry being the one who would have done it.
Because I'm pretty sure Sherry's sister Abigail.
Right. Would you like to share that theory? He's like, I just did.
Yeah. Sherry's sister Abigail. Plain and simple.
You never see her?
She's dead. Sister Abigail's dead.
Yes.
And it makes a lot of sense. Sherry, mystical.
Right. Very, very. She had a very mystical edge on her when she had
a mystical edge without having
she had the succubus thing, like she just controlled people from a distance, like Macho Man and Shawn Michaels and Harlem Heat. Like it seemed like she had a hold over them. She's the one that made Booker T say the N-word. Call Hogan the N-bomb. Oh, Hogan, we're coming for you, N-bomb. The look on his face after he says that. Oh God, I'm fired. And Sister Sherry's just smiling like, oh, it's all good. That's what they call you behind your back anyway, honey. And it's true, they would. I mean, they talk shit about Harlem Heat when they were just starting. Oh, these guys ain't gonna, these black boys ain't gonna be nothing in this business. And fucking Hall and Nash are sitting in WWE going, those fucking guys are money. Those guys are money. When they got over there, they were like, hey, we want to put over Harlem Heat. We want to do a number with them.
Yeah, but really, Booker T was the only one.
Stevie Ray had fucking talent, not as a commentator.
No, but he didn't do anything.
No,
right.
And it was because he was too old by the time the ship came around. He was already beat up at that point.
Once Harlem Heat was done,
yeah,
it was pretty well done.
Yeah. But even then, like after Harlem Heat split up, he was part of the NWO for a while and did some single stuff. I mean,
did he hold the U.S. for a little bit?
I don't think Stevie Ray held any titles other than the tag team. I might be wrong. He might have held the U.S.
I think he held the U.S.
Him and Michael McMichael have a run at it in the Stevie Ray. Not Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh,
Lash Huffman. That's his real name, Lash Huffman. I would have went with fucking Lash instead of Stevie Ray.
So, while you're looking this up, I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the show.
Television champion.
Television.
Okay, go ahead.
I looked it up. Dolph Ziggler's tag team title run with Spirit Squad does count.
Yes, it does.
The reason he's not a Grand Slam champion is not because of tag team titles. It's because his major title was the world, and that would count for the original format. But he has never held either of the secondary titles or territorial titles. He's held both secondary titles because the U.S. Championship is secondary.
Yeah.
Intercontinental is secondary. It's territorial titles. He never held the hardcore European.
Right. No. Yeah.
The world counts in that format. Does not count in the modern format. It's the WWE Championship or Universal.
So you just barely missed it in both of them.
So he needs the WWE or Universal to be a Grand Slam champion now.
Right.
Like I said, the only reason I know this for a fact is he is a Triple Crown champion.
Yes.
Because the World Championship does count for Triple Crown. I don't think the Universal counts yet. But don't matter. No way that's how the Universal has held all the other titles. Or
Not yet. Kevin Owens is not that far off, though. He's held Intercontinental. He's held, any tag titles, and he's got it.
So, once Kevin and Sammy hold the tag team titles.
Not Sammy. He's injured. Oh, yeah, there's some news. Sami Zayn's going to be out for 9 to 11 months.
Not a big loss. They
Not
haven't
really.
done anything with him.
Nope. They wasted him as far as I can tell.
He needs to go back to the independent scene.
Right.
Or go back down to NXT.
I wouldn't mind that. I heard Triple H has been stumping for people to... Or for
Return.
WWE to let him get some of the ones that they're not using real well up in the main roster back down in NXT.
I don't want to say Bobby Roode.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Until Triple H gets control,
Bobby Roode's just going to get wasted down there.
he's getting wasted. Maybe even after. Definitely with him being... If he was still on SmackDown, he'd have a chance.
Right.
But he's on Raw, where you got Roman Reigns, you got Brock Lesnar as champion, you got Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens is getting screwed over. Braun Strowman, you're not gonna... Bobby Roode's not gonna mount to anything over on Raw.
No.
SmackDown, he had a chance. I mean, look at the champion.
On Raw, the only thing he really stands a chance of being
The Intercontinental.
big at is tag team. But getting big at all, he has to be a heel. On Raw.
The problem is, people like him too much.
Right. The bigger problem is, right now, all he has is a fucking theme song.
But people love it.
Oh, yeah. And for good reason. It's a fucking great theme song.
People love his entrance. He's an entrance. People love it.
Yeah?
The problem is, like you said, he's an entrance. That's not the
And that
only
doesn't
problem.
prevent him from being a skilled wrestler. He just has no character. He's just a smile and an entrance.
I think the problem is he's old school. which is not a bad thing. But his wrestling moveset, his wrestling skill is old school.
Yeah. He's got the 80s mentality with his style.
His moveset.
He'll be our generation's Ric Flair.
I'd say Rick Rude.
I'll say Ric Flair because he's considered the greatest of all time. Which I consider Rick Rude better than Ric Flair. I mean, as a matter of fact, there we go. We got like 6 minutes left. Let's do that for our picks tonight, or for this one. Is the top 3 we consider the best. The top 3 best ever wrestlers.
I'll start with Triple H.
All right, fair enough. I can understand that one. I will go with Scott Hall.
These are all going to be pretty fair. Macho Man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Mr. Perfect.
Damn it, that was my... Yeah, because he was perfect in that ring. No, he was perfect for a promo. He's perfect promo. He got the psychology down. Drugs was his only downfall. That was the era at the time. But everybody did drugs,
right? Except for Macho. Macho was like straight. He was CM Punk before Punk was, dude. He was straight edge as fuck. He might drink a little, which is more than you could say for Punk. But I mean, even that it was a little. He wouldn't get plastered because he wanted to be able to drive home and maintain himself.
Right. Damn it! Since you choked mine, I got it.
Got to try to take my last one.
I'm gonna go AJ Styles then, because he my only other one would have been Shawn.
Right.
But AJ Styles just has it all together. He can wrestle any style.
I don't know. His promo game's a little weak. Calling fucking Kevin Owens and Sammy Cammy was just ridiculous. But he didn't write that. Like,
right.
That's, yeah.
It's not his promo. It's
them trying to write in his words.
Kind of like Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is excellent.
Yeah, he's a great interview. Like outside of wrestling, like podcast and shit, great interview.
Well, when they let him go on his own, like when him and Cena.
Oh yeah.
Those were great promos.
Even the Roman has this thing where he likes to just stand there and try and look menacing, and people think that he's like gotten lost, and it's like he's not lost. Right. He's not even thinking. Like you can see in a person's brain when they're thinking. He's just like fuck you. Words cannot explain how badly I want to punch you in the face.
I want to slap your fucking face.
Right.
I want to slap you in your stupid face.
I think he should go the pacifist route. Like make that his gimmick.
All right, so your last one.
My last all time. God, this is rough. I'm gonna have to go with Rob Van Dam.
He was excellent.
Extremely excellent in the ring. Dude could fucking cut a promo like nobody's business. WWE didn't allow it, but in ECW, boy, damn, he could cut a fucking promo. Honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions.
Shawn Michaels.
Definitely.
Kevin Nash.
How about Mick Foley?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'd say Cactus Jack, personally. But Mick Foley all around. When he left to his own device, he could cut an excellent promo.
Yeah.
No matter what character he was playing.
Oh, yeah.
Even when he played all three characters all together.
Yeah, that triple promo was fucking amazing.
That interviewing himself.
Dude, he's a genius.
And when he introduced WWEF
to Cactus
Jack for the first time.
Oh, dude.
You don't mean.
Right. It couldn't be. Oh, it is, baby.
Cactus Jack.
Wow.
That was all pre-recorded.
All green screen and shit. Really well done, though.
Any other ones you want honorable mentions?
Um,
I'll go with Roman Reigns.
Sting.
Sting, yes. And you, Dusty Rhoads.
Yes, Dusty Rhoads, baby. One of the best promos in the business, man. He could cut him like he was made of a knife. He cut him like a hot knife through butter, just right through the promos, baby.
I wish Vince wasn't such a prick.
Right. No, see, I don't mind that Vince was a prick because that went to prove that Dusty Rhoads was as good as he fucking said he was. Because it didn't matter what you gave him as for a character. He was like, I'll make it look better than anybody else could, baby.
Not that they wouldn't lift him up any higher than mid-card.
Right. And they missed a great opportunity by making fun of him with Hakeem and not doing an Hakeem versus Dusty Rhoads match.
Right. American Dream, African Dream.
Yeah. Or even a fucking, like a team. They'd have been a great team. Coming down doing their shucking drive.
The World Dream.
The World Dream.
Another one I always thought was an excellent all-around. Brutus the Barber.
Yes. Totally underutilized as a... No, yeah.
He could cut promos.
Oh, yeah.
He had the right stuff in the ring.
Oh, dude. Piper. Roddy Piper. Yeah. We should... You know what? We should do an entire episode of just underrated, underutilized superstars. We've done similar ones, but we've never gone into detail on why we think so on a lot of them.
Rick Rude.
Rick Rude.
But like I said, these are not underrated. They're
underutilized. Best workers.
All around greatest wrestler.
Yeah.
All time wrestler.
Yeah.
And no, Ric Flair is not ever going to be on my list.
As far as greatest of all time overall, no. Promo work though, hard to top.
Right.
Hard to beat Ric Flair on a microphone.
But in the ring,
anybody could beat Ric Flair in the ring. Like anybody could beat Ric Flair in the ring. Period.
Right.
Like the only special thing he had was that little roll up the
cheap roll up.
No, the roll up the corner post thing, and then Shawn started doing it and did it better because he would not only do it but then come back into the ring where Flair would do it and like flop out and like walk down the thing, you know. And each of them made it their own, but yeah, no, it's the figure four didn't win a damn title ever. Cheap roll ups won Ric Flair titles. Like what's Ric Flair's finisher? And people are like figure four. I'm like, no, cheating. That's his finisher. He cheats to win.
Pulls the tights.
Tights pulling, scratch the eyes, expose the turnbuckle, low blow. The back kick low blow is more of a finisher than friggin' the figure four.
Never won.
No.
You can even ask him. I never won a match.
Oh no! When Miz came to him and was like, "Can I use the figure four?" Flair was like, "Why? I never won with that move. Why would you want that move?"
Go ahead, take it. I didn't win with it.
Right. Yeah.
But in ring, no,
they're not even close. Bret Hart. How I missed it? How he missed any of the whole Hart family, like all the Hart. No, Bret, Owen.
But my top three. Well, three of my top four.
Right.
Are gonna be. I'm gonna go AJ
Styles, Macho Man, and Triple H. Mine's Rob Van Dam, Mr. Perfect, and
because you took Mr. Perfect from
me. Right, and I forgot who I started with. I forget how did I pull that one? Oh, well. It's earlier in the episode. Go get it. You'll remember.
It was about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
8 minutes, maybe 8.
Maybe 8. Yeah. So until next time, like,
share,
subscribe, comment. Notification bell.
Bing, 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 bing.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Until next time.
Ring bell.
And
keep it not so random.
Peace.